Welcome back to my portfolio revision, you guys. Right here I have opened up Adobe Muse. Here you can see all of my thought processes and my original drafts anywhere from January 23rd through March and April up until today. So originally this was the template that I had chosen. It was very basic and straightforward. It had all of the social media integration that I thought I wanted at the time, and this really attractive block looking front page. However, whenever I went to add in my information, I found that there was a lack of information. Everything I put in there, the front page just felt completely bare. I had great aspirations to include all these different tabs, but when it came to the front page, I really felt like I had nothing to showcase. So here we are on today's revision. This is my website in its current standing. It is a little bit different than before. I've fleshed out several of the pages. We have an attractive home screen, an about page, my portfolio based on this semester's classes, and these sub-pages underneath for each of my 5 classes, a resume with a PDF printout, and a contact page. So if we go in and look at some of the changes I had made, I decided to stick with a color scheme that reflected kind of my personal characteristics. I really like pastel colors. I feel like they're light and bright, and I really wanted my users to be able to engage with my website and it just feel like a very open, friendly, engaging space. I included this quote, Nulla tenentia via est via, which means for the tenacious, no road is impassable. I feel like this quote not only applies to my life, but specifically this project. I have had so many different ideas that I've tried to see to fruition, and only some of them were able to be carried out. Here on my front page, we have a brief bio that I included, as well as some links to the other projects that I included. So here, if we go to the About page, it's my basic bio information and some portraits that I included from just like the highlights of my years here at UNC. Here we have my portfolio. It takes us to these stock images I was able to download from offline with free usage rights. I tried to pick images that were relevant to the class, even though for some of the classes it was a little bit more difficult than others. If we go back, here on my English 304 page, you will see that I have like a little mini portfolio with a description of the class and a link to my full portfolio, as well as some PDF versions for downloads. Lastly, I have my resume posted here, which was part of the personal branding assignment. So this was one of the last things I added to my website, and I'm really proud of the way it turned out. I like the neat lines and columns that I created, as well as the small, tight font with the attractive Carolina blue at the top. There is a contact page. It's last but not least. I don't expect many people will be contacting me, but it's there for the user. It goes straight to my university email, and hopefully someone will think I'm worth reaching out to. So all in all, I made a lot of progress from my original webpage. I went from kind of a one webpage stalemate to a multiple webpage work in progress. I'm still working on putting up some of my final pieces from my other courses, but I made sure that I had the pieces in for this class. It is up and running right now. up on nclair.com, the NC for me growing up in North Carolina, as well as attending the University of North Carolina, and my middle initial being Nicole. So I encourage you guys to check it out. Tell me how things look, how things work. As you can see, we already had an error message. That's a little bit troublesome, but when I did investigate that, it's based on these images being smaller than the pixelation allows for. I hope you guys enjoy.